So we have to escort Thermus safely back to Luckless's war camp, which is cool because we wanted to go back there to see if we could talk to the blacksmith and maybe craft some items. So let's head back. Our water is replenished. That's cool. Got our companions to talk to, but the first thing I want to do is talk to Sextus.
Salve, did you ruin my good work so soon?
You are old and wise. What do you think of my companions?
A bunch of ballatrines, I'd say. Which one are you asking about?
What about Queso?
I've known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Queso.
Queso, I meant.
He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous.
And Bestia?
Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull that I can't forge a battle scythe. There is no such thing by Vulcan.
I want a battle scythe too. Cineros was always like a mentor to me.
That half-senile fool was your mentor. That explains a lot.
About Julius Calidus?
Between you and me, I'd keep my eye on him. Full of surprises, that kid. Full of surprises.
No one in particular, okay.
Fine. Need something else?
Are you so irreverent with everyone?
Only those who are younger than me. So, yes.
Wale Ferrari, I'll leave you to work. Oh. So I can't craft stuff? I thought maybe I could, but I guess not. Well, we just spoke to our people, right? So did we talk to them after the battle, though?
Domine.
What do you need?
Okay, interesting. So we've exhausted all the dialogue. I'm the type of person that does like to talk to everyone and get to know my companions. So I'm going to just try with everyone. See if there's anything new.
That's close enough.
But it doesn't look like it. So let's go. Let's continue the main mission. I'm anxious to get into like a proper war.
Something on your mind, kid?
What about Lucius?
Son, what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Interesting. I hope to accomplish extraordinary things for the glory of Rome.
This was a good start, young man. You have saved countless lives, not least my own.
I tend to accomplish what I intend to do.
An admirable quality, the accuracy of which should be rewarded. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command.
I knew we were going to take over.
And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero.
Yes.
You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die for you. I hereby promote you to Legatus.
What are the responsibilities of a Legatus?
You will be in command of Legio Victrix, reporting directly to Consul Lucullus.
I'm sure Thermus will agree that I offer my legati a great degree of independence.
Just getting drunk all day, every day? About time I took command.
This is a huge responsibility. Make me proud.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Should that honor not befall to Lucullus?
For now, suffice to say I have other business to attend to.
Who is Archelaus?
A favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
They knew about the secret pass, which means we have a leak. Do you think attacking now is wise?
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now.
Should we be listening to this guy? Not a great commander, I would say. Not a great tactician. What should I do? What's the plan?
That is up to you. Gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in command now.
I will not let you down. This is the outpost of Legio Victrix, or Victrix. Few people to talk to you.
Salve, son, do you need it?
After the ambush, we sent a few men back into the pass to collect the fallen. This blade was brought to me by a Centurio.
Yes!
He said he found it on the body of young Gaius. I think you should have it.
Okay. It looks old, an heirloom. It should be brought back to his family.
I hope you'll have a chance to do so after the war. I know you helped him with a private matter. It'll be in good hands. Keep it. I think he would have wanted that.
Wait, did Caesar go down? I just got... Caesar died? Did I totally miss that? I guess he did, eh? So that check kind of changes history a little bit. So we have his sword. Caesar's broken sword, unique material. We didn't know Julius Caesar, or it's like Caesar, something like that, for long, but in that time, you managed to gain his trust and gratitude. His sword was broken in the ambush where he was slain, but his family must have the schematics to reforge it. I see, so that's... I guess we get to take his place in history, maybe. That's the point of this story. Okay, visit the outpost. Guess we just leave then. Or is this another side to the camp? Legion. You now have command of Legio Victrix. The Legion consists of up to 4,800 fighting men and is currently stationed in the outpost of Coloni. Before you can deploy your Legion, you must recruit at least one Centurion, to lead the Legion in battle. Visit the Legion outpost now. Cool.
Arwe Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership I have seen in my career.
I know.
I am in agreement, Orestes. And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
Your words honor me. I am still new to this command, and I will be relying on both of you to ease me into it.
You can trust us. Orestes and I have served together on all of Consul Lucullus's campaigns in Asia. None know this legion better than we.
When was this legion raised?
Victrix is a new legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign.
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
But they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
So this is pronounced Victrix instead of Victrix? I'm never going to wrap my mind around the pronunciation of these words. What is your role within the Legion, Turius?
As Primus Pilus, I am the most experienced among the Legion's 60 Centuriones. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently, and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the Legion's situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
And you, Ignatius, what are your duties as our Prefectus? Praefectus?
Yes. Orestes is the one every Legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the legion's equipment.
Okay.
I will advise you on outfitting the legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
We have been tasked with laying siege to Metellin.
That sounds like a job for your primus pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me.
Mytelinae.
We will select a few worthy Centuriones to lead the Legion in battle.
Why can't they just speak regular English? No, I actually really dig that they're using what I assume is proper pronunciation. Okay, actually, let's go over to this guy. Maybe we can. Oh,
Congratulations on your unexpected promotion. I quite regret teasing you when we first met. Does this advancement mean you have more denarii to spend?
It does. Did your manners improve?
What are you talking about? I've always respected you. Now, I respect you even more. Now, I assume you're here to buy something.
Let me see what you have to offer today. Okay, so it's the same stuff. Medicine is scarce. Denarii is abundant. Okay. We're not going to get anything. What is this, though? Oh. So instead of clicking on him, I could just click on the stalls.
Have you seen the new Legatus?
I have not. Have you?
Oh, it's weird. There's been no formal introduction.
I'm right here.
There's a lot going on right now.
I'm right here. Scroll away slowly.
Are we? Shall we talk about how to improve our Legion's camp? I have some ideas.
What kind of upgrades do we need to make?
In my opinion, we should start by establishing an armory. We'll need a smith to staff it, but we can deal with that once we have the necessary equipment. We should also get you some better furnishings. Minucius Thermus took most of his property with him when he relinquished his post.
Perhaps Sextus could be convinced to join us as our blacksmith.
That's a good idea. Prima Italica could probably spare him. They have others in their camp who could take his position.
An armory would allow me to procure equipment for my Praetorian Guard?
Precisely. Later, I would advise you to establish a proper stockpile and build a workshop to outfit the Legion with siege equipment and such. For now, we just need to make sure we have someone who can forge a good sword.
So we get to build up like a camp also? Love it. What kind of furnishings do you think my tent needs?
Well, it seems to me you are a more hands-on kind of commander than Thermus was. If you spend much time in the field, you'll need certain supplies. Peeler to throw, posca to drink, bandages for your Praetorian Guard.
Yes.
With the right improvements, we will be able to keep you well stocked.
Not sure if we're much of a drinker. What do we need to build these things?
We must gain control of the resources necessary to construct and maintain these things. We need iron for an armory and probably lumber to furnish your tent. Either way, we will need a tannery. Unfortunately, Lesbos is a very small island without much in the way of these resources. Once we leave this island and begin to take back the mainland, deploy the Legion to capture mines, lumber mills, tanneries, or farms. Come and see me again when we control some of these resources.
Carry on.
Then we can start the planning.
Carry on. I jumped the gun there. I'm still learning, okay? Quests. The Conquest of Asia Minor. Recruit a few Centurions to lead the Legion. You can do that for sure. Oh, there we go.
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding legionari for you.
Thank you. Recruiting Centurions. When recruiting Centurions for your Legion, pay attention to their class and their command specialization. The diamond-shaped perk. I guess these things? Yeah. Each battle may be suited for a Centurion with a particular class or command specialization. Commander traits. You would be well advised to recruit one Centurion of each class and each command specialization. Okay, so these are, I guess these... So these are specializations and these are the classes. To ensure that you always have someone well-suited to lead any given battle. Unlocking specializations. As you use your Centurions in battle, They'll earn points towards unlocking more specializations. The Centurion chosen to command a battle will get more points than the others. Okay. So we've got Alice. Indifferent to us, apparently. An architect. A trained architect can decrease the time to unlock new stratagems by 20% when assigned to the workshop, which we don't have yet. Social. People are more likely to open up to a particularly social Praetorian. This Praetorian will increase the Legion's morale by 4 points every 32 hours while assigned to the BAF. Artillery specialization. This is the different specializations they were talking about. This character will succeed at attacks and defenses that benefit from artillery. Characters unlock more specializations as they take part in Legion battles. So they each cost cash. I assume since these are not highlighted, they don't have these specializations, but maybe they can unlock them later. We've got Marcus, who's pleased. Ascetic. A person known to lead an ascetic lifestyle skips their meal half the time. Crafty. Someone who is particularly crafty can speed up construction of Praetorian or Legion items by 20%. Architect. And cavalry specialization. This character will succeed at attacks and defenses that benefit from cavalry. Characters unlock more sophisticated, more specializations as they take part in Legion battles. Ah, yeah, it says it right there. And I read it before, but it did sink in. Titus. He looks like a badass. Agreeable. An agreeable person reacts twice as strongly to all actions that they approve of. But it's hesitant right now. Constitution. A strong constitution downgrades the deterioration risk of any untreated injury by 1 severity level. Infantry specialization. Well, this character will succeed at attacks and defenses that benefit from infantry. And then we've got a Medicus. When selected to command the Legion in battle, an experienced Medicus increases the casualty survival rate by 10%, meaning more of your Legionari will merely be injured instead of killed. And a Physician. Can treat burns, infection, and poison injuries. I like this guy. Oh, and it's like he's got a whole thing too. I assume we're initially gonna mainly be infantry focused, so let's hire this guy, Gaius. We're replacing one Gaius with another. I feel like the healing will be good. Take less casualties. Since we're not, but then again, like we're not building stuff now, but we will be soon. But I don't have I don't have artillery as far as I know. Okay, let's just go with this guy initially. Princeps Helmet, Heavy, Lorica, Hamata, Alancia. Starting skills, Flag Bearer, Warhorn. Area of effect, 6 hex. I guess we can use this guy in our fights too. Inspire, okay. Party. Oh, I guess I have 4. I hire 4. Or I could just close. Okay, so let's hire this guy. Veteran, he has knockdown and brace. Actually kind of similar to us. And then we'll get the cavalry specialist, who also is a defender. Oh, and look, there's a new one, logistics specialization. Manius, recruiter. A talented recruiter will dramatically increase the chance of new recruits, matching the level of skill of the Legatus. Scout. For each experienced scout traveling with you, your group will move 5% faster. And architect as well. Logistics specialization. This character will succeed at attacks and defenses that benefit from logistics. I wish I was a little bit more descriptive. That's like using the word in the definition. Okay. So I have 4. We're missing, it looks like we're missing archer, but I can't hire anymore. Like a ranged attacker, but we have a good mix. We have everything but that. So I guess we're good.
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Okay. Very good. Once the eastern part of Lesbos is ours, I will lead the assault on the city myself.
Agreed. A small elite unit would be ideal to hit the enemy command structure. Let's talk about the assault once we get the lay of the land. I will prepare the Legion to march on your orders.
Dispatch Legio Victrix to lay siege to Mytilene. Mytilene. I'm so bad at pronouncing
I
these
can't
words.
believe that idiot led us into an ambush like that.
Well, we won't have to deal with his crap anymore, at least.
Says I have unspent skill points. Is this for the new people that I... No, okay. These aren't for the new people. These are for our old people. I guess we leveled up. 1 unspent point. I think I'm going to increase our health. Oh, auto level character. That's kind of nice if you just want to... If you're more concerned about the tactics aspect. Extra health. 1 unspent point. Double frighten would be kind of interesting. Oh yeah, repair. Remove sundered. We could do knockdown also, which seems pretty good. Yeah, and we can get the ones that have 2, right? Nimble. -1 movement reduction from wearing light armor or heavier. Flawless defense. All resistances are set equal the value of the highest resistance, and maximum resistance is increased by 10%, but movement is reduced by 3. The best defense. Plus 20% shield damage when at full shield strength. We're not really doing shield damage, though. Two stacks of strong. Oh, okay, that stacks up. Okay, so I was wrong before. That it does work well. The fact that I kept doing strong, it did make myself stronger. Okay, let's do brace. Or tank. Señeros Poisoner. 5% chance that any of your attacks apply poisoned. Doesn't really seem much like a poisoner. I think we go field medic. Makes sense. Devoted, pleased. Indifferent. Yeah, she does seem indifferent to us. Dodge. Next attack against the character has a 50% chance to inflict no damage or status effect. 4 focus. I like that. We can run in. Oh, use cost 4 focus. It doesn't generate 4 focus. Okay. Great. He's on his own. Plus 40% damage against enemy leaders. 30% of max focus at the beginning of combat. What is our max focus? Guess I don't know. Killing an enemy grants 1 stack of Bloodthirsty. Plus 5% damage per stack. That's cool. Applies tactical to self. Grants plus 3 movement. Costs 2 focus. Pancration. Reduce unarmed damage. No, we're not doing that. Sneak attack. 2 to 5 piercing damage. Generates 1 focus. Sneak attack deals plus 2% damage on your 2 first turns. Huh. That mood makes sense with Lone Wolf. Killing an enemy grants 1 stack of Bloodthirsty. We already read that. Let's do it. Julius. Still, I mean, I have no idea what's best. I don't think that's worth upgrading. This isn't a bad idea. I don't plan on being next to people. Sniper. Ranging shot. Range 12 hexes, area of effect 2 hex radius. Affects multiple targets. Apply spotted to hexes. Range attacks against this target deal full damage regardless of distance. +2 accuracy. But it doesn't do any damage, so... And our damage, like, we do, like, it's 11 to 12. Oh, that's the interrupt, though. %, critical chance for range attacks against adjacent characters, right? Rebuke. 3 bludgeoning damage. Push the target 1 hex away from you. Requires an empty hex behind the target. Shoot 7 to 8 piercing damage. Shoot 2 individually selected targets with -30% accuracy and 30% chance to miss. Versatile. Performing an attack makes you versatile. The attack was a melee attack. Versatile improves your next range attack. Attack was a range attack. Versatile improves your next melee attack. What if I just got accuracy? I don't love these. Let's take Sniper. This is our damage doer, and it's going to start unlocking ranging shot. Now shoots 2 arrows. Oh, it does shoot. Okay, so it's an attack also, but it doesn't like show you. Oh, I guess. Okay, so what this means is if we had something that's spotted, we're going to shoot 2 arrows at it, I guess. I wonder how that works with... And it's the hex, I'm just realizing. Apply spotted to hexes, but hopefully it applies it to the characters, not just the hexes. Okay, we're figuring it out. Did I talk to Kaisa?
At your service, Legate.
I guess I am Legatus now.
Indeed you are. And it is the fastest promotion I've ever witnessed. Congratulations.
Let us talk later. Thought I might have the blacksmith dude already. Okay, let's go. Dispatch Legion. Your Legion is now ready to capture the outpost near Metenile. To deploy your Legion, press left Alt to enable highlights. Okay. Hold left Alt, press Y, and then cycle between F5 and F6. Enable highlights if you haven't already. Then click on the icon labeled Metenile Garrison. Okay. Says requirements 1 hour 25 minutes 1,200. Send your Legion to take the outpost. They have 2,695 but -20 morale. I think there is a codex if you want to see what different things are. Status effects. That's a lot of status effects. Exploration. So if you want to go back and see your, should tell you how to pronounce the words too. If you want to see your previous tutorials or you need help with something. Okay, let's go. Legion missions. The mission information window shows you the mission's difficulty, supply cost, and how long it will take. Since this is the battle, the Legion will lose men on the mission. Oh, enemy army strength 1,537. This is our Legion. My bad. Legion missions. As the game progresses, you will gain more ways to tip the odds in your Legion's favor. For now, your only option is to attack. Click the Attack Outpost button. I'm moving. It says mission underway, 1 hour, 26 minutes. So do I walk over there too? Battle, okay. Interesting. I guess I could just hit play if I want it to move forward. Legio Victrix attacks Mytelene. We're getting there. Rebels in the Mytelene garrison region. Resolve battle. Choosing your commander. The first step of a battle is to choose which Centurion should command it. Different outcomes are predicted for each Centurion based on their class and their command specialization. Make your choice based on these predictions. Insubordination risk is based on the approval of the Centurion. Insubordination can result in loss of resources or men going missing after the battle. High Legion morale can outweigh a commander's low approval and vice versa. Success chance shows you how likely the Centurion is to win this battle. Survival chance warns you how likely the Centurion is to survive the battle. You want these numbers to be high. No shit. Manpower retained and loot amount are ranges of probability. The further to the right, the better, and the larger bar means more uncertainty. Okay. Larger. So yeah, these are both. So I guess this bar can be wider. They all look pretty. Oh yeah, this one's quite a bit. This one's quite a bit thinner than like that one. Interesting. There's a lot to take in here. Scatter threshold. If enemy strength falls below this threshold, their army will be fully destroyed instead of fleeing to join their nearest allies. Okay. Relative army strength. This bar displays the relative strength of the battling armies. Whichever side has the greatest strength when the last battle phase ends will win the battle. So this is going to move back and forth as we're fighting. This is the enemy army strength. 33 experience. Counts as much as its manpower. The morale. Modifies the army's ability to complete missions. In battle, each point of morale adds 10 points of strength. So we have a lot more troops, but we have no experience. Our army morale is minus 20. 0 missing soldiers. Injured soldiers, 482. I guess we can't see that on their side. Loot range. Determines how much loot you will receive from the battle. Each threshold reached will unlock a better cache. Loot amount is a range, so in order to be certain of unlocking a cache, the bar must pass the threshold fully. So this is going to go up, I guess, as we fight. Risk to the commander. Probability that your commander may die. Risk to Centurions. Probability that any one Centurio may die. Multiple Centurions may die in battle. So it looks like Gaius is the best choice, but has a higher insubordination risk. So this is like a low loot amount, but in a tight area. Manpower retained is about pretty much the same for all of them. I like Marcus. Looks like he's going to get more loot. 0% of insubordination. He's the cavalry specialist. Okay. Let's confirm.
Which formation shall we use?
Each phase of a battle starts with the selection of a stratagem. When you hover over a stratagem, its predicted effects will be shown on the numbers in the top bar and on the strength bar. Maniple channels. I guess we'll take a look at that in a second. Player aggression, injured legionary. Okay. Battles are inherently unpredictable affairs. Yeah. And the stratagems available to you each time are randomly drawn. To expand your options and upgrade your stratagems, construct a workshop in your outpost and assign a praetorian to it. Strength bar. This bar shows your legion's strength. What? Which bar? Your legion strength against that of the enemy army. Whoever has the most strength left at the end of the battle will win. I'm trying to think of, like, what do they show? What is supposed to be highlighted here? I'm like looking at this and like, what? Strength also changes throughout each phase based on your chosen commander's traits, and the changes get bigger with each passing phase. I think there's supposed to be something else here. I don't know. Scatter threshold. Scatter threshold shows the point at which the enemy will be completely destroyed. Okay, I think they're talking about this area here. Will be completely destroyed. Aim to reduce their strength past this point, or their remaining forces will flee to join their allies. So they're supposed to be pointing at this. Maybe it's because I clicked down here. It's all changing based on what we choose. Okay. So maniple channels. Leave open channels between your maniples. It's probably manipules. And I like saying it that way because I get to say nipple. And that's fun to say. Between your manipules, to direct enemy heavy cavalry, chariots, or war elephants away from your infantry. A bold but risky tactic. 20% player aggression. Injured legionary, -80 to -40. Weak center. Leave your center weak to lure the enemy into concentrating their attack there. Then envelop them with your tactical reserves. So it's gonna leave. This is gonna leave more people injured. Enemy defense a -30%. Enemy aggression 10%. Guess plus 10%, right? Extended line. Deploys your maniples in a single line that extends... Maniples, sorry. Deploy your man nipples. I have to. I just realized it's man nipples. I'm serious sometimes, I swear. It extends beyond the enemy formation. A cautious formation that protects your flanks. That seems good. Oh, -10% risk to Centurions. Let's do extended line.
Arcium Latius Extendite.
What do I... You're attacking! Do I do anything? There's proceed. Skip the current animation. Okay. You are attacking. Risk to Centurions -5%. Battle attrition. Legion manpower -42. We're defending now. Okay, we hit him for -45. We don't have bowmen. So this is like, these are kind of like random events, I guess. Taking down the manpower.
Our legion has engaged the enemy.
So that was just like how we're going to approach them, and now we're engaging. Charge! Command your man nipples to charge the enemy line. This bloody engagement tactic will inflict heavy casualties on both sides. Which is kind of good for us because we have more people. Throw pila. Lassite pila! As soon as they are within range, order your legionary to hurl their pila at the enemy lines before rushing in to engage. Spread out. Frontum allargate. Adopt a scattered formation, protecting your legionary from missiles but weakening their initial attack. I guess we don't really know what they're good at, right? This is like... I think this makes more sense. Because we're going to inflict about as much casualties on enemy manpower. This is like... We're going to take... We're going to take more casualties this way. But they take more, so the balance doesn't change as much. It does change more, though, with this one. I say we charge. Minus 21 enemy manpower. Oh no, we didn't have these things. We didn't have these. Nice. Another minus 42. Nice. We're doing it. We took 28 though. Oh, we took a serious hit there. Because we didn't have artillery or archers, I guess. Ouch. Our turn. This seems like it wasn't a good choice.
Enemy equites are charging our formation!
Enemy cavalry is charging. Enemy horsemen are bearing down upon your line. If the riders break through, enemy infantry will soon follow. Stand firm. Your legionary will stand firm against the enemy. It will require sacrifices, but the legion's morale benefits when your legion's morale benefits when no ground is yielded. Okay. What is our morale right now? We're at minus 20, so it might not be a bad idea to increase our morale. Because there is this 29. Lead by example. Your centurions will inspire their men from the front line, reducing the risk of men going missing by a great risk to centurions. To the centurions. Centuriones. 25%. Whoo. We're at minus 15% though, so it's only going to be 15%. Repel cavalry. Repeller equitus. With Pila held between their shields, your men will protect themselves, but give the enemy infantry time to regroup. What's our aggression? Is there aggression? A place where you keep track of aggression? I think we're going to go with lead by example. We want to, like, establish ourselves as the commander, right? So we want to, like, we want our leaders to be strong in our first battle. Ooh, minus 35. Ooh, that's bad. Yes, minus 42. We pushed it over the line. So they should scatter. Okay, but it's after the battle's done, right? Yes. So we didn't do as much damage as we could have. Still over the line. Risk to centurions went up by 5%. Oh, another minus 53. This time we have shields. Or I guess it's cavalry, or not, it's not shields, it's infantry that's referring to. That was an infantry, no, that was a cavalry commander. So I don't really understand that part of it. I don't know. Anyways, victory. Your legion was victorious. Choose how you wish to follow up on your victory. Give chase. Press your advantage by overrunning the enemy positions and cutting them down as they flee, so they'll not live to fight another day. We haven't even reached this loot cache. The common one. Show mercy. Apprehend injured or surrendered enemies, but ensure that no further harm will come to them. Some may accept a commission with your legion. We need morale. Allow the enemy. I guess I would do this if we weren't past this line, the scatter threshold, but we are, so we might do celebrate instead. Allow the enemy to retreat, then give your legionary leave to celebrate their glorious victory with wine and song to raise their spirits. That seems like a smart idea.
Finite milites exultare.
Oh, just because we chose them, I guess it's because we chose them as, they're in our command. They just weren't leading the army, so that those symbols were met because they're actually in our group of 4 people. Successful conquest. The day is yours. If your enemy's manpower was reduced enough, their army will now scatter. Otherwise, they will retreat to join the nearest army allied to them. The spoils of war. You may have earned some tribute from the loot your people have claimed from their fallen enemies. If so, claim your rewards before you proceed. Manpower and Centurion status. Centurion was the word I was looking for. Since I had these guys as Centurions, even though they weren't leading the battle, when that symbol came up and we had to have it, I did have it, I believe. You should also take a moment to look over this screen to see what changed during the battle. Pay special attention to your legion's remaining manpower. You check if any of your Centurions were killed in the fighting. Healthy, healthy, healthy. We lost 613, but we gained 10 morale, 10 and 6 experience, 4 and 4 attacks. Looks like they had an extra defense. Or, sorry, we were successful in 4 attacks, not successful in 4. Successful in 3 defenses, not successful in 4. Your legion has successfully occupied the region. You have received 6 slaves. You have received 18 denarii. The enemy forces were fully destroyed. And I don't think I got any loot. Discuss the siege of Mytenale with the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix. And we can just go in there now. I think. Nice. Visit the Legion camp to trade, recruit new Praetorians or Centurions, craft items. Okay, same stuff. Water replenished.
I just want to charge the walls of Mytilene and cut down every last Greek within that city.
If what I hear is true, you won't have to wait long. The higher-ups are planning a swift counterattack.
Didn't we already take it? Maybe we didn't take the main city. What do you think, Cineros?
Domine.
Oh, just the same old stuff.
Salve, Domine.
Salve. Forgot I could have the camera just follow.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
I have a natural talent for leadership.
That certainly appears to be the case. But let us not arrange the triumph quite yet.
We're kind of arrogant.
We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city
Oh,
itself.
I see. Okay.
Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general.
I shall beat his arrogance with my extreme arrogance. Let's attack Mytilene then.
We are mobilizing for a direct assault on the city. The fortress must fall swiftly.
Sneak. My contubernium will lead the assault through the main gates. Once Achilles falls, the defenders will soon be broken.
It's a daring plan. If you succeed, we will save many legionari. As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
I guess I don't have to do anything? Oh, Gawia's tutor. Anything new?
Legate. Would you and your Praetorian guards spar with my contubernium? It would be an honor.
I guess this is just the practice stuff, which we don't really need to do. I go this way. Although I'm not sure it matters. Let's lead the final assault. So this is just a fort outside of the city that we went to before to burn the boats. I don't know why. I guess I didn't really notice that it says garrison here. Mytilene. The only real city on Lesbos. In recent years, it has harbored many pirate ships, much to Rome's dismay. Soon it will be our new home! Away! Is that what you say? Okay, no choice.